everybody. Welcome to a Nintendo Weekly. Happy Friday. We have made it through the week. It's exciting. How's everybody holding up? Let me know. Kanzia says was vibing to the tunes. Not gonna lie. I get that. I was also vibing to the tunes. Welcome, everybody. Nintendo Weekly. Thank you, Zark Norris says love the shirt. So does Junior Dax. I know it's not really a Nintendo shirt, although you can get Final Fantasy Collection on Nintendo Switch. So you know what? I'm going to say counts for today. Nintendo Weekly is a show that I like to do every Friday on both Twitch and Amazon Live. So I'm live in both places right now. You can watch in one, the other, or both if you so choose. If you're watching on Twitch, Command Amazon will get you the link to Amazon Live. And if you're watching on Amazon, twitch.tv/Trisha Hershberger is my channel. It's very easy, but they each have their perks. So if you're looking to find the things that I'm talking about very easily and have an ad-free viewing experience, you can watch on Amazon Live. And if you are looking for a super active chat, fun things like emotes, etc., you can pop on over to Twitch. So welcome, everybody. Yes, happy Friday. Everyone's so excited that it's Friday. Me as well. I am with you. If you have not been here for Nintendo Weekly before, this is a weekly show where we talk about Nintendo. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's named very well. And while you still cannot order the Nintendo Switch 2, sadly, on Amazon, no pre-orders on Amazon, if you are like, that's okay, Nintendo Switch 2 is out of my budget, or don't feel like, you know, going up against other people to try to get the limited stock that's available, totally get you. This show is going to talk about things for the original Nintendo Switch, as well as the Nintendo Switch OLED, as well as the Nintendo Switch Lite and the Nintendo Switch 2. So there are lots of different options. If anyone in chat has any questions about the different Switches, please let me know, and I will do my best to kind of go over them for you. But the Nintendo Switch OLED is the most expensive Switch you can currently get. Oh, I just lost an earring. I'm going to put it back on. It's the most expensive Switch you can currently get, and then when the Switch 2 comes out, that will supersede it. However, the Nintendo Switch OLED is the only way to get that OLED screen, which I know means a lot to a lot of people. All Switches will be covered, says Data Fiend. I love it. Rob says, I was hoping to see Trish demonstrate the electric lawnmower in the Amazon carousel today. Oh, from Best Deals of the Week earlier today. Yeah, no, they didn't send me the lawnmower to push around my studio. That would be absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. No OLED on the Switch 2. No, Kanzia, it is not an OLED. If it was an OLED, I think they would have to sacrifice a lot of battery life to maintain that. And I think that's a sacrifice they were willing to make. Plus, it would make it more expensive. And everyone's already not super thrilled with the pricing of the Nintendo Switch 2. So in any piece of hardware, compromises need to be made. But honestly, I had a chance to get hands-on with the Nintendo Switch 2, and the screen looked great. It looked bright and beautiful. I was checking it out in a more dimly lit environment, so we'll see what it's like when I actually get it in hand at some point and test it out outside. I will let you know. Kanzia says, isn't OLED better on battery? I'm just repeating what I heard from various tech journalists out there of the speculation of maybe why it's not an OLED. So that's what we say at this point. Your Joy-Con just started getting stick drift today. I'm so sorry. You heard Nintendo's covering that under warranty now. Is that true? I have not personally gone through the warranty process. I have also heard that. There's actually kits you can buy on Amazon to fix it yourself if you want to like quick fix it yourself. Of course, you can buy new Joy-Cons as well on Amazon if you don't want to DIY it. But I think the warranty, you have to send it off, maybe? I'm not sure. If anyone in chat has experience using the warranty for Joy-Cons, please let me know. Please let me know. Lewis says 120 hertz LCD HDR is good for me. Yeah, get it. All right, I have a couple controllers to show off that I have shown off here on the stream before, but I'm actually going to plug them in today so that you can see them all lit up in their glory. So I've got this controller, which I showed off last time, and it was really funny because it gave me a run for my money, because really when it's lit up, you do not see any of the Hyrulean glyphs on here. You don't get to see. So look at this. It just looks like a totally normal black Switch controller. Like there's no indents on it or anything. You would never know until you turn it on. Ah! Now, I know I have it plugged in to kind of show you, but this is a wireless controller. So it's a wireless controller. I just don't have it paired to a Switch right now. But when you have it paired to a Switch, you get this absolutely gorgeous Hyrulean design. Here, let me go ahead and turn it on again. There you go. Tribe Fan says that is pretty cool. I know, I'm so excited about this one. I found this on Amazon and bought it for myself as a little treat for myself, and I am thrilled with this purchase. It is $6 off right now, so it's a little bit on sale if you wanted to pick it up. It's about $30 on Amazon right now for anyone that wants to check it out. D-Man says them not having the lines visible unless powered on is a really nice touch. Right? Right? I am with you. Chicago says, I love that controller. Gary says, what flavor was the boba that you had in Taipei? I think they called it brown sugar something. Brown sugar milk something. But yeah, look. You would never know that this is a Legend of Zelda controller. It just looks sleek and awesome. Also, just in terms of like things we look for in controllers, I love that there's customizable back paddle buttons. They're like mini paddles, not big paddles, but still. I appreciate that. That's very, very nice. I know people were asking last time I showed this off if it would be Switch 2 compatible. It does not have the dedicated chat button, but other than that, it should still work as a regular controller. If and when I get a Nintendo Switch 2 in my hands, P.S. I've been calling like every place that is doing a midnight launch event to see if they'll have extra consoles. If and when I can get a Nintendo Switch 2 in hands, I will test it out. But yeah, I believe the only really big difference would be that there's no chat button. And of course, you know, you don't have the removable Joy-Cons to do the mouse mode because it's a controller. Maybe after Christmas. Oh, you mean for Entropy, but yeah, I feel like that for me too. Have I tried the 8-bit Do controllers with the Nintendo Switch or anything else to pair an Xbox? Are you asking if you compare an Xbox Elite controller to a Nintendo Switch? I have absolutely not tried that, and I don't think it would work. But you know what? Prove me wrong. Probably brown sugar milk tea. Yes, Occults, I think it was. 8-bit Do, I do have classic NES 8-bit Do controllers. I think I actually have them on the back wall right now that are made to work with the Nintendo Switch, and they work with the Nintendo Switch great. No chat button, no problem, says Entropy. There you go. There you go. All right, one more really fun controller that I showed off last time. Let me go ahead and plug this one in. And so this is another controller that kind of just looks all black. It's got a little bit more of an architecture on the front, design on the front. But you can see the rainbow RGB circling around the joysticks here. This controller is less than $25, just under $25 right now on Amazon for anyone looking for another wireless Switch controller. So again, I have it plugged in just to go ahead and show you the RGB lighting on it, but it is actually a wireless controller. So it will light up when it's wireless as well. I just don't have it paired to a Switch because I was traveling to Taiwan recently and all my stuff is packed up in all the different places. Entropy says, wow, that's inexpensive. Yeah, so the Hyrulean controller is about $30 and this controller is about $25. This also has the programmable back paddles, which I really appreciate. And you've also got a really interesting texture up here on the top and here on the sides for the grip as well. It's just a nice looking controller. And so, yeah, it's a pretty rad sauce, especially for $24.99. This is another gift I've gifted to myself recently, and I am happy with the purchase. So, showing it off. Showing it off. All right, what else do we have to showcase today? If you need a new charger or a travel charger or something like that for your Switch, or honestly for any other USB-C device There is a 45-watt fast charger. You're looking at it right here that you can get on Amazon. It comes with a USB-C to USB-C cable. It's a kind of short one, which is why I don't have mine connected right now because I usually swap out for a larger. But this is $9.99 for the power brick and the C to C cable. So I'm mentioning it during Nintendo Weekly just because sometimes it's nice to have an extra charger when you're traveling with your Switch. And I was just traveling with my Switch, so makes sense to me. And then also, Catnip says Cactuar is one of my favorites from Final Fantasy. Woo! Yeah, Rom asks, is this Twitch? This is not Twitch, even though Twitch is owned by Amazon. And I say this is not Twitch because you're asking in Amazon live chat, but I am currently live in multiple places. So you can watch on Twitch if you prefer. But okay, one last thing about the OG Nintendo Switch, or it's still current gen until June 5th. We've got time. If you're looking for expandable storage for your Switch, for your handheld gaming console, for your mobile phone, if it has an expandable storage micro SD slot, Lexar's Play micro SD card is specifically made for gaming. So this is the 1 terabyte that I have linked right now. The 1 terabyte is on hefty sale right now. So from $129.99 down to $76.99. John in Twitch chat, thank you for using your Prime sub here. Welcome to the Dragon Riders. But yeah, 1 terabyte for $76.99. And again, you can get this for, I have these in all of my Switches, but you can also use it for another gaming handheld like a Steam Deck or an ROG Ally or something like that. And it could work perfectly. Or, like I said, if you're lucky enough to have a mobile phone that still has expandable storage and you play a lot of games on it, this could be great. So Lexar made this specifically for gaming. Chicago says, I don't know. The Switch uses a system on chip from 2015, more like in between gen. I mean, current gen technically till June 5th, but I see what you're going for there. Okay, MLB The Show 25 is listed as a hot new release on Amazon for Nintendo Switch. And it is a relatively new release. It didn't come out that long ago, but it's already discounted. So MLB The Show initially came out for the Nintendo Switch at a $59.99 price point. It is now $39.99 on Amazon for anyone who wants to pick it up. I do not play MLB The Show, but I know a lot of you in Twitch chat do. A lot of people do. Sweet Bry said, I use the Nixie NYXI Master P1 wireless PC controller, and it works with the Switch. That's great. Mr. Biggs, how are you today? Welcome. And Ekdar and Timmer, thank you so much for the resubs. I appreciate you, friends. Okay, so that's a hot new release on Amazon, is MLB The Show 25. And in Most Gifted, this has been Most Gifted for a while. We love it in my house. Logan got it for his birthday, my son. Dogman, Mission Impossible. Ha 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 ha. We love the puns. Honestly, the humor in this game is great. It's rated E for everyone, so it's like full family appropriate. You can see like, you want to fight a giant taco? Because you can do that in this game. It's just really cute. It's great on Switch. It's got scalable difficulty. Here, it says E for everyone, infants and adults. It says right there. But if you're familiar with the Dogman comics or the Dogman movie, it is very much the same type of humor. You'll recognize the characters. And it's basically a platformer. It's like a light platformer that scales up in difficulty as you go. And if you want to make it more difficult, you can try to get all the collectibles, which some of them are a little harder to get to platforming-wise than others. But if you want to make it easy, you can just go right for the end. Although Logan, my son Logan is 8, and he still got pretty frustrated with some of the end bosses. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, this is Most Gifted for Nintendo Switch right now on Amazon. I would probably recommend this for ages 5 or 6 up till like 12 or 13, I would say is the sweet spot for this. But I had a great time playing this with my little. Fellowship it was really, really fun. So highly recommend. Ear to Leo Bonian just gifted 5 subs in chat, which has cued a hype train. Yeah, if you're watching on Amazon Live and you're like, what is even happening right now? What is this train? Hype train means we've had a lot of hype and love shared in the Twitch chat, and I appreciate you all so much. G Guy, thank you so much for the Prime sub as well. Prime subs, by the way, if you're watching on Amazon and you're an Amazon Prime member, if you're watching on Twitch, you get a free subscription to any channel of your choosing, so you can use your Prime sub on my channel or anywhere else on Twitch, but that is one of your benefits as an Amazon Prime member. So if you're already a Prime member, know that you have that benefit. I think that's a little known benefit to most Amazon Prime members, but it is a thing. And yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for the hype train and the support. Mr. Jolly just resubbed.
Returned.
It's a good time. Keegan says, haha, yep. Keegan, thank you for being here today. All right, other games I want to quickly shout out just because they're on really great deal. If you're trying to find some new Switch software at a really great deal, we have Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics is 47% off its original retail price right now. If you like Marvel vs. Capcom arcade games, this is the one for you. And then also Lego Horizon Adventures is 50% off right now. If you were watching Amazon Live's Best Deals of the Week that I hosted just a few hours ago this morning, I was giving a lot of hype and love for the Horizon series. I love the Horizon series of games. If you do as well, and you also like Lego games, which are fun, family-friendly, co-op adventure times with a lot of extra humor built in, if that's your jam, don't sleep on Lego Horizon Adventures. It's really funny. And it's 50% off. It originally retailed at that $60 price point. It's down right now to $29.99. But really, really good stuff. Okay. The most affordable Nintendo Switch you can get right now, if you need it right now, is the Nintendo Switch Lite. It's handheld only. The Joy-Cons don't come off. You can't dock it and use it as like a living room console. It is just meant for on-the-go gaming for one player. And I found that as cheap as $158 right now if you get it in all gray. $158 if you get it in all gray, which is great. Okay, what else? Okay. So we've been talking a lot about the original Nintendo Switch. That family is the Nintendo Switch Lite, the Nintendo Switch, and the Nintendo Switch OLED. Now let's shift gears for a little bit and talk about the Nintendo Switch 2. As I mentioned, the Nintendo Switch 2 launches in just 6 days. It is not available for pre-order on Amazon, sadly. But it launches in just 6 days, which is really, really exciting. Now, what is available for pre-order for those watching on Amazon is a couple titles for the Switch 2. So right now, you can pre-order via Amazon Split Fiction for the Nintendo Switch 2. This is the first time it's been available on a Switch since release, so that's super exciting. That is pre-order for $49.99. So if you are luckier than me and you got a Switch 2 pre-order and you want to get those games pre-ordered very, very early, this is the way to do it. All right, so that's the Split Fiction. And then I also saw a pre-order for Hitman. Give it up for Hitman. Hitman World of Assassination Signature Edition. If you pre-order it now for Nintendo Switch 2, you get the retail exclusive pack, which is a green duck-themed suit for Agent 47 and a little green rubber ducky. And just for Switch 2, you get a gold plumber's wrench, a red suit with white accents for Agent 47, and a white suit with red accents, very Mario coded, and a little red and white Mario mushroom. So you'll get all of that if you pre-order Hitman World of Assassination Signature Edition via Amazon. STS, you're hilarious. And Rob says, I enjoy Hitman more than Assassin's Creed. That is valid. Hitman's really fun. Kitsune, but with guns. Thank you so much for the Twitch sub. I appreciate you. Chicago says, Horizon Lego is the only way that Switch owners can play a Horizon game. That is true. I didn't think of it like that, but that's absolutely true. Hitman World of Assassination pre-order is priced currently at $59.99. And then I do have one more pre-order for the Switch 2 that I wanted to tell you about, and that is Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition. That is available for pre-order right now as well for $69. The cool thing about this, I got a chance to play a little bit of it at the Los Angeles Switch 2 hands-on event. And the cool thing about playing Cyberpunk 2077 on a Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be in the extra controls, right? So we've never seen Cyberpunk 2077 on a console that allows for motion controls before. So not only we have the mouse controls, you have motion controls as well. And I think that that's going to be really cool in terms of like feeling the cybernetic upgrades and how you move them. And I'm very, very excited to see that. Thank you for the hype train, everybody. Enjoy your hype train emotes that you got. You're all amazing. And that's awesome. So yeah, those are some of the pre-orders that I had a chance to find here. Chicago also says regarding Cyberpunk 2077, I believe it's one of the few Switch 2 games that is completely on the card. None of this key card stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of articles written about why some people might choose to do that or why Nintendo chose to do that. And it's definitely something to be aware of, that some of the physical editions of Nintendo Switch games will just be keys on cards as opposed to the actual full game on the card. So keep that in mind. Okay, Nintendo news that I have to share today. Nintendo is returning to Summer Game Fest. Say what? Years and years and years ago, Nintendo said, we don't need to do E3, we'll just do our own Nintendo Direct. So this is wild. For the first time since 2022, Nintendo was announced as a partner for Summer Game Fest. They listed themselves as the Switch 2 and not Nintendo as a publisher directly. But this is kind of similar to PlayStation and Xbox instead of Sony or Microsoft, right? So people are speculating that most of their news will revolve around Switch 2 releases, but there is a separate Nintendo Direct rumored to be later in June, so maybe they'll tell us when that happens. STS says, I expect we're going to get a big game reveal for the fall, probably a 3D Mario. You know, if they dropped a new Mario title, I think that would be really, really smart. I know a lot of people have been really hoping that they would, so fingers crossed. We can only hope. Other Nintendo news, Summer Game Fest will kick off Friday, June 6th. I will be co-streaming it to my Twitch channel for anyone who wants to watch along and like hang out here and chat. Happy Friday to you, Alex. Thank you for being here today. So I'll be co-streaming it here. That is the main showcase on June 6th. It takes place at 2 p.m. Pacific time, and then it's going to be followed by a few days of an event in Los Angeles that's media only called Summer Game Fest Playdays. I am going to Summer Game Fest Playdays. I will see as many games as I can and then come back here and report to you all about them as much as I can. If there are any games I can actually show my gameplay of, I absolutely will. But we'll have a lot of big gaming news just past Summer Game Fest. Alex says you'll be there. Let's go. I will be there. I'm going to do my best to, I think, probably put together like a long form vlog of my experience after the fact and just share as much as I can when I'm on the fly. It's a little hard to share those experiences on the fly because you're booked back to back to back to back to back to back appointments, and I'm like running in between appointments, so I don't really have time to like set up and film my thoughts after each one, if that makes sense. But I'll certainly come back here on stream and tell you about everything as soon as the event's over. And then for those of you who follow me on like Twitter or Instagram stories, like I said, I'll do my best to kind of like quick fill you in as I'm going. But I'm looking forward to it tremendously. I mean, it's not E3 anymore, but I love kind of this time of year in games. It's always been that E3 feeling, right? Where we're going to get all this game news, these behind the closed doors demos. It's a very, very exciting time. Manaslide wants to know about the new Mario Kart on Switch 2. What's your question about it? I got to play it a few times and it was great. Let me know. Okay. Other news in the Nintendo world. Actual Nintendo World at Universal's Orlando Epic Universe is now officially open. I did not get to go. It was the same time as Computex, so I sadly could not attend, but I had a lot of creator friends that went to the opening. It looked awesome from all their pictures and stuff like that. It opened May 22nd. It is the second Nintendo park in the United States. I live in Los Angeles, so I'm closer to the Universal Hollywood Studios park, and it is the third Nintendo park in the world. So when Universal announced this, it's one of 5 themed worlds as part of Universal's Epic Universe. And the new Nintendo park in Orlando, and this is why I'm like, I have to get there. It includes a new section that's themed to Donkey Kong Country, including a new roller coaster minecart ride. It looks so neat. I feel like as a kid, we all dreamed about doing the minecart, like hops and stuff like that. So to now have an actual coaster that you could go on, that's awesome. Yes, Manaslide, you said, is there a new Mario Kart? There is. Mario Kart Worlds, it's called. And that is the new Mario Kart coming out with the Nintendo Switch 2. And you can get it either bundled with the console or separately. But yeah, STS says it's the biggest game coming at launch. There's also a Donkey Kong game, speaking of Donkey Kong, that's coming at launch. They have a variety of titles at launch, which is pretty cool. T.S. Martinez, hello to you. You're cute stuff. California, CA, thank you for following. Craig, happy Friday to you in Amazon chat. All right, what else we got? I think that's it. STS says, I thought Donkey Kong was coming in July. You're probably right. I don't think it's immediately at launch. I think it's just after that. Sorry, my brain is so confuddled today. More coffee, please. Thank you for the air horn, David. Thank you for the air horn. All right. The other thing that I do want to say when we're talking about like games available at launch for the Switch, there's a lot of traditional or current gen Switch games that are getting free updates for the Switch 2. Some are getting paid updates if you want to update to Switch 2. Those are the games that more feature extra functionality thanks to the new controls, like Super Mario Party Jamboree, I believe, has a paid update. But some games are getting free updates as well, which is super cool. In terms of Nintendo anniversaries this week, I don't have anything exciting to share. The Nintendo anniversaries portion of the show is always really funny to me because I feel like it makes us all feel old. When we're like, this game's 40 now. And we're like, oh no. So no, make us all feel ancient gaming anniversaries to share this week. Silly Old Cat says your PC looks pretty. Thank you. I like to think so too. I dig it. I just got to see so many pretty PCs at Computex in Taipei last week. So many gorgeous PCs. If that's your thing, know that I put up a video on my YouTube channel with all the cool stuff that I got to see at Computex. So if you like really pretty PC builds, you definitely want to check out that video because it is full of them. It is full of them. Which reminds me, over on Amazon Live, I should probably do another I don't know that I've ever done a PC stream that's just like gorgeous PCs, but that could be a fun thing because there's a lot of really pretty pre-builts that are sold on Amazon that it might be fun to show off. I think the only problem there was I would need to have a bunch of them here in person to showcase, and then I would just be surrounded by computers, which would be a bit of a challenge. A bit of a challenge. All right, so that wraps up all of the news and all of the deals and stuff that I had to show today for Nintendo Switch. And now I'm wondering, and I'm going to ask everyone in chat, thank you Anonymous for the follow over on Amazon Live, do we want to see a little bit of gameplay for a Legend of Zelda game, since it is Nintendo Weekly? We could either play Echoes of Wisdom or Tears of the Kingdom. Do we want to see a brand new wholesome game called The Lonesome Guild? Yeah, those are my choices. Tears of the Kingdom, Echoes of Wisdom, or The Lonesome Guild. Let me know, my friends. Let me know. Wikipedia is great for that kind of stuff, David Hales. No duck hunt. No, not today. No duck hunt. Alex says Lonesome Guild. Oh, no. We have an Amazon customer who needs help. I'm sorry you need help. I don't work for Amazon. I can't help you. I am a tech reviewer and gaming journalist. I don't know. I'm going to use that word really lightly. I am a tech and gaming fan, and I talk about these things on Amazon, but I don't actually work for Amazon. So you're going to need to contact customer service for that. I'm sorry. Can't help you. Ken C says Lego Racers is one of my top games of all time. Nice, nice. Okay, we'll do a poll. We will do a poll. I only got one vote so far on Amazon, and it was for the new game. Oh, there we go. Now we got Tears of the Kingdom coming in there now. Okay, new poll. Which game first? I actually feel like we're going to play a lot of games today. We might not play them all on Amazon. Do we want to play Echoes of Wisdom, Tears of the Kingdom?
More information to understand your question.
Whoa, Gemini, chill out, man. Wasn't talking to you. This is, by the way, when our AI overlords take over. That's going to happen all the time. I don't know if my microphone picked that up, but that was like very intense in my ear. AI jump scare for sure. I was asking chat, not you. Okay, as I was saying, Echoes of Wisdom, Tears of the Kingdom, or new game. Well, we're going to play the new game today regardless. It's just a matter if we play it now or a little later. Because it looks real cutesy-like. Okay. Poll is starting at the top of Twitch chat right now. If you're watching on Amazon and you want to vote, you can just type your answer into chat and I will count it into the poll. No Triforce earrings or necklace today, Sari, but it's good to see you. How are you? Did Nate get his new chair yet? He did. Yes, he did. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, I bought my husband a new gaming chair for his birthday just a couple weeks ago, and he did get his new chair. It is the exact same chair as mine, and it's great. It's wonderful. It's a good chair. Oh, thank you, Catnip Ninjas, helping out our Amazon customer who needs help. Where to find it? Yes, you can vote in both Amazon chat and Twitch poll. I allow it. I totally allow it. But yes, Nate, my husband and I now have matching gaming chairs, which our gaming chairs are from Alienware, which is not linked in the carousel, but you're welcome to search for it if you like. So I'll just, while we're voting, I will talk about some of these options. So, I've got to turn my phone back on now because that's how I switch these things. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is the sequel to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. These are both amazing open world, packed full of things to do Zelda games. I have not beaten Tears of the Kingdom yet because it's a massive game. You can explore the sky, the regular mainland, and then the depths as well. I'm nowhere close to uncovering all that, but that's kind of the beauty of these games, is you can live and exist in these worlds for a very long time if you choose to do so. Then there's also The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, which is actually the newest Legend of Zelda game out, where you play as Zelda, and Zelda can create echoes of things around her to help her solve puzzles, take on combat encounters, and cure Hyrule of the various rifts that have shown up there. It's a really, really cute game. If you're watching on Amazon, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is currently 26% off. And Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom is currently 8% off. So you got a nice little savings right there. And then the last game that I was talking about playing today is a game that is not available as like a physical retail purchase at all. It's a game called The Lonesome Guild from Don't Nod and Tiny Bull Studios. And I don't believe it's available on Nintendo Switch yet. It currently has a free demo on Steam, but if you like games like this, the Nintendo eShop, of course, sells tons of different indie games, or Nintendo indies, or Nindies. And I love that Nintendo opened up to indie games, because that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, a lot of people are voting for the Lonesome Guild, so I think we should totally check it out. Now, because the game is not yet available officially on Nintendo Switch, this is where I am going to wrap things up for our Amazon Live portion of the stream. If any of you are watching on Amazon Live and you're like, but I want to see the Lonesome Guild, come on over to the Twitch channel. My Twitch channel name is just my name, Trisha Hershberger, and we're going to be checking that out. I will do a quick little BRB screen, and then come back, and we will check out this game. It should be great. And so, yes, check out all the Nintendo indies on the eShop if you're a big Nintendo indie fan. Catnip says, thanks for the live and the deals. You got it. Catnip said, I want to switch my vote. It's fine. Marty, thank you so much for following the Amazon Live channel. Folks, I try to do a Nintendo weekly stream every Friday when I can. I say when I can, meaning the days that I'm on set working as an on-camera host. I can't stream those days. And the days that I will be at super fun events like Computex in Taipei, reporting on all the tech, or Summer Game Fest Play Days in Los Angeles, reporting on all the announcements. Those days I cannot keep up with my normal stream schedule. If you want to know when the streams are going to happen, the best way to do that is to turn on notifications. Follow the channel, turn on notifications, follow me on social media, and or join the Discord, which the Discord is just discord.gg/dragonriders, and I will keep everyone notified of what my schedule plans and changes are to the best of my ability. So thank you all again so much for watching. We're going to say goodbye to our friends on Amazon Live, and I will be back in just a moment for the folks who are watching on Twitch. Happy Friday and happy weekend, everyone. We're all just jamming. Lucas says, I freaking love your break music. Who made it? I honestly want to say I got it from a free music library. I think it was from, like, you know how you can, like, pay a monthly subscription to get rights to use music from their library. I believe that's where I initially got it, but it's been so long now that I forget. All right, everybody. So the poll and the chat have spoken. We are going to check out the Lonesome Guild. Now, the Lonesome Guild was nice enough to partner with the channel to for us to take this look today. Let me go ahead and just make sure before we like officially start getting all into it, because I'm excited to tell you what it's all about because it looks so stinking cute. And it's like perfect for Friday vibes. But before we do that, I was showcasing my PlayStation controllers earlier and accidentally turned on my PlayStation, which means that my capture card is going to like have a moment today as I switch back and forth between stuff. So give me a second. I'm going to move my table a little bit, but it's good because I needed to get up and stretch anyway. I'm going to move that back just a bit and then climb under the desk. Ugh. But I was like, oh man, if I have to switch it from the PlayStation to the Nintendo Switch back to the PC, it might really have a moment. So I'm kind of glad that Lonesome Guild won the poll, just so I can save myself the Friday headache of trying to switch back and forth between 50 bajillion different capture card inputs. So thank you for sparing me that drama. Okay, it is being temperamental. New game hype. I know. In the meantime, if anyone wants to get a like sneak preview of what we're going to see today, there is a link in chat that will take you to the Steam page. The game's not available for purchase yet, but there is a free demo and you can wishlist it. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, you can go get a little sneak preview if you so choose. Okay. Let me change this around. I'm just working my wizardry behind the scenes. Don't you mind me. Yeah. Okay. Now it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Okay, so we're good. Let me pull in my chair now.
Our modest
Thank you
fellowship
for the folks that like the Cactuar
Praise
vibe.
the sub.
So many people have said they like this shirt. I feel like I'm going to have to do an Instagram post today or something to show it off. Tarlin, speaking of showing off, just comes on in here, drops 10 subs, is like, what's up, guys? Happy Friday. Happy Friday indeed. Thank you for sharing some gift subs with the community. That's so kind of you. Welcome to all the new Dragon Riders as a result of Tarlin's generosity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, here we go, my friends. I want to show you this game that I've been teasing. David says yes, post. Okay, we'll make it happen then. Just for you. There you go. This game that I've been teasing, that's a brand new game that they were very, very sweet to partner with the channel today. So the next portion of our stream today is sponsored by Don't Nod, who some of you will recognize. Don't Nod and Tiny Bull Studios. Thank you for the air horn. Air horns in chat for Don't Nod and Tiny Bull Studios. For partnering with the channel. You're amazing, and I appreciate it. So right now, like I said, it's not available for sale yet, but this game is called the Lonesome Guild. You can play the demo. You can wishlist it on Steam. I have a command Lonesome Guild command in chat that you can use to get our community's dedicated tracking link. I'm also going to pin it at the top there, so that we have it in case people come in and are like, but where can I find this awesome game? That's where you can find it. And before we get too into it, like, I could tell you about the game, but they actually have a super adorable trailer that I'm like, we should just watch the trailer because it's so cute. So I hope I don't get copyright dinged on Twitch, but like, I don't know, people watch things all the time on Twitch and seem to be just fine. So here we go. Let's check it out. Full screen. Sorry, you can see the player bars. Ghost awakens. Look at a ghost. Making friends with a bunny. You can be the soul, I'm the brains. Now let's find the brawn. See, it's all about your little band of misfits. Ooh, I love me a good puzzle. And there's combat as well. Yas. Different types of combat. Oh, no thank you, enemies. Friendship will win today. You think this is gonna be a sad game, Rob? No, no. As our friendship grows, we get stronger. Look at those combo moves. The Lonesome Guild, coming fall 2025. Bum, bum, bum. But right now, that was a weird ad that came right after it. Right now, we're going to check it out. So basically, here's what I know about the game so far. Rob is thinking it's going to get super emotional. I honestly don't know if it will. What I do know is that it's a whimsical, top-down, action-adventure RPG full of lots of heart and friendship. And you are supposed to gather a band of like 6 different misfitty friends together to save the world from evil. Huzzah! You'll be solving puzzles, doing combat encounters, and building friendships. So I think we play as that character Ghost that we saw in the trailer. And it is our job to find out why residents of the village are losing their memories. So there's a mystery element too. Ooh. Okay, let's go ahead and check it out. I'm going to start the demo now. Oh, it does say to grab a controller. Which controller should I play with today? Do we think my purple one's still charged? Let's get the purple controller. Purple controller is what's up. I'm going to turn it on right now. Okie dokie sauce. This is such a good Friday feeling game too. Don't nod. Plus I always want to see Control-Shift-Y to surface or hide. Let's do. Here. We don't need performance stats. Thank you though. Thank you though. Oh, frequency punch. It is still just saying just chatting. Let me change it for you. Boop. There we go. Got it.
A new subscriber.
Losing
Come,
my
steal
edge.
yourself.
Thank you for the
We are
Prime
building an
sub.
army.
Welcome to the Dragon Riders. Okay, we've got autosave. It does want to let us know this is a demo. Keep that in mind. I'm just listening to the music. This is exactly the kind of game I needed on a Friday. But Rob, the music maybe means that you're right. Maybe this is gonna be a tearjerker. I don't know. Okay, let's see if it has subtitles on by default. Tutorials on. This is all good. Oh, we went everything on high. We'll leave that there. So you can play keyboard and mouse as well. Okay. Maybe it's sad with a happy ending. I don't know. I'm going to turn down the volume just a little bit because I know as the music swelled there, it probably overwhelmed me a little bit. Let's go ahead and check out the game. Normal difficulty, please. A balanced blend of challenge and fun. How the game was meant to be played. Rob says that ghost has big sad eyes. I don't know. Okay, the Arcolarium. Lower Crinklewood. Crinklewood's the cutest name I ever heard. Oh, I love it. I really like the art too. Like, it looks like hand-drawn art. That makes my heart happy. Makes my heart so happy. Our tale begins with a light in the sky, a lone shooting star sailing through the heavens of Etere, a world full of wondrous marvels and mysterious dangers. This was no ordinary celestial phenomenon, but an entity searching, desperate to find something it could not even name. It sailed over vast, dark mountains, enrobed in deep swaths of ever-present snow. And above the dwellings of the hard-scrabble folk who dared dwell in the shadows of such looming stone giants. On it sailed, towards a city as slick with new paint as it was with rain, dominated as much by authority as it was the shadows of its people's past. The light began to feel the stirrings of despair, for no matter where it went or what it saw, nothing seemed to be enough to fill the void within itself. Hi, Astro Banshee. Even the sky through which it traveled, full of beautiful stars and glittering galaxies, proved to be of no comfort to the lone comet. In desperation, the light felt itself calling out, seeking an answer, and finding nothing, only the silence of the heavens surrounding it. And in that moment, it knew the name of the ache within itself. Okay, it is starting sad. Loneliness. That was the word that came to it, as if floating up from a deep well. Tormented by the knowledge, the star dove down, down, out of the empty sky, seeking a cure for such an emotion. I know what the cure for loneliness is. Friendship. It's friendship. We're gonna find some friends. The power of friendship. What the light desired was nothing alien nor strange, but a simple wish for friends. Something longed for by many before it, and countless since. And so, with the star's fall, the curtain rises on this tale of loneliness and friendship, desperation and love, despair and hope. I like the look already. Okay, that bunny's not the star, though. I think Ghost is the star. Ah, okay, great. Oh, I have to, hold on, I got Discord. Somehow Discord notifications are overlaying. Y'all, I don't even know what happened. While I fix my Discord notifications, be sure to click that link that's in chat and go ahead and download the demo and or wishlist the game on Steam. Check it out for yourself. Read a little bit about it. What is even happening with you, Discord? Get out. It's a funky Friday. It's a funky Friday. Okay, hopefully that will do its thing and we'll be okay. No, the cure for loneliness is not that, STS. It's friendship. Okay, back in to this adorable bunny. Starcat, enjoy your friendship with your nap bed. Thank you for coming by on a Friday. Thank you for being here. I love it. Yeah, funky Friendship Friday. That's what we're doing today. So the bunny's name appears to be Da Vinci. Da Vinci says, I could have sworn this is where that comet landed. Admittedly, it's been an excellent distraction from recent setbacks, but perhaps What's this? Oh, it's raining and there's red mist? Get away from the red mist! Sparks! I thought this mist was a simple meteorological phenomenon, but just being near it gives me a feeling of anguish and dread. What on etere is this? Okay, get away from it though. Don't touch it. Whatever it is, it appears to be advancing rapidly, so I believe the best plan for me is to retreat more rapidly. Okay, well, you're a bunny, so you should be fast, hopefully. The journey begins. I mean, I'm like, looks like there should be something up here. What about down here? Nope, just go across the bridge, Trisha. No loot goblining, we're just running from the scary mist. Oh no, it's all around me. Oh dear. Go, Da Vinci, go! No, run, little buddy. Oh, he's got little wings? Wait, what happened to his wings? Oh no. I'm into this inventor bunny that's gonna get away on their makeshift wings. What happened? Whoa. What? Hello? Are you alright? Or, wait, what on etere are you? I don't know. It's all so blurry. I don't know where I am or how I got here. Okay, this is definitely us. We're the comet. Well, you were up and talking, so I suppose that's something. But you're translucent and quite peculiar. Are you perchance a ghost of some sort? I don't know. I don't remember anything before just now, except... inside the mist, I felt so alone. It was horrible. Pain, fear, it hurt so badly, like I was being torn apart, scattered in all directions. But then, I heard something. A voice? Your voice? It sounded like it was coming from somewhere else.
Return.
Somewhere less painful. So I followed it. Cervantes, thank you so much for the resub today. This is a bit forward, but there was something that fell from the sky and struck this area a few weeks ago. I wonder if that might have been you. But I beg your pardon, I'm Da Vinci, inventor, scientist, and I must thank you for clearing that mist, possibly saving both our lives. I don't know if it would kill, but that feeling might be worse than death. But you're very welcome. I'm just glad I could help. Yeah, that's okay, Cervantes. No worries. I appreciate the support. You're awesome, sauce. The mist's closing in again. You need a name, but now's not the time for formalities. Can I just call you Ghost for now? I guess that's okay. Clearly not my best work, but there's no time. Let's hurry. Ghost joins the party. Okay, now it looks like I can play as Da Vinci, or I can switch and control Ghost. And I'm doing that using the D-pad, so it's very easy to switch back and forth. Escape with Ghost to the hills. Now we're hearing the bunny feet because I'm controlling Da Vinci, but if I switch it... we still hear the bunny feet, just not as loud. Okay, let's push this out of the way. Ha ha ha, 16-bit banter, you're very kind. The ghost did say he came from the mist, yes. Who? Whoa, 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 what? Did Da Vinci give consent for this? Because, what? Is this like a Venom situation? In combat, Ghost joins your controlled character or the first available in your party. Press X to hit enemies with base attacks. Dodge with B to gain temporary invulnerability and avoid damage. Press left trigger or right trigger to use the controlled character's skills. Skills are stronger than base attacks, but they need to be charged by hitting enemies with base attacks. Okay. Base attacks. Ah! No thank you. And then we get out of there. Now, I do have... boom! Oh, that's pretty rad. No thank you. No thank you. Okay, got them. Fraxway says he just got demon possessed. It does kind of feel that way. Sparks! That was incredible, but what just happened? I don't know. It felt like we were joined. Sorry, it was an accident. No need to apologize. We're quite the duo. 2 minds, 1 will. Alright, as long as Da Vinci's cool with it. Oh dear. The mist's right behind us. Let's move. He's Ghost Super Saiyan. Okay. Onward we go. I would like to get this, please. Oh, we got a salad. Can I go up there? I can't. Don't mind me just loot goblining as the mist is closing in. Alright, we should go. Alright. Woo! No, thank you. At least these guys give, like, a nice long wind-up, so I kind of know what's coming. Oh, I was hoping I'd get 2 of them with that hit. But I did not. No, thank you. Yeah! Oh, I think I did get hit a little bit there. Boom. Okay, starting to get the hang of the combat, for sure. I like that they're easing us in slowly to the combat. Like, just learn your basic attack, your heavy attack, and, like, the timing of it all. Oh, no. It looks like someone else is trapped out here. Can we help them? Oh, delightful. 2 more people. Or a person and a thing. Did you have any plans to die today? Because it looks like that's what's about to happen. Don't give up quite yet, good sir. My companion and I may be able to alleviate the danger somewhat. Excuse me if that isn't exactly inspiring a rush of confidence and goodwill in my heart. I believe we will require some assistance, however, unless you find sitting and awaiting death preferable to aiding our endeavors. All right. Let's get ourselves out of this mess. Mr. Fox joins the party. Okay, we can switch characters using D-pad. Press X to make the other characters wait in place instead of following you. This is helpful for solving puzzles. Okay, so we're gonna push the lever. Oh, here. And then... Okay, so he's holding the lever, and that must have opened this. And then here... let's have Ghost, maybe? I mean, I guess we don't need... Oh, someone else has to do it. Okay, well, let's switch over here, then. Oh, stinker, wrong one. Bunny. Bunny, I need you back. Ghost can't pull levers, that makes sense. Oh, I guess we don't have to hold it. That makes it a lot easier if he doesn't have to hold it. Some of them, I think, need to be held. Oh, but that won't work. Hold up. I guess because that one's green, it doesn't need to be held. So let me put you there and you here. Let's get you guys out of there, please. What does this do? Okay. Ah, we probably needed both those to be held at the same time. Ugh. I never liked this forest much, but that awful mist is something new. Indeed. These woods are certainly full of peril, especially with that miasma. It may be that cooperation is the key to our survival. Yeah. I'm not wild at the thought of company, but you got a point, and I guess I owe you. Why, I wouldn't dare to imagine it on such grim transactional terms. I am simply proposing an alliance to see us safely through this wood. But if we are to be companions, I am Da Vinci, inventor, mechanic, and astronomer, and this is my new friend, Ghost. Huh? I'll admit I wasn't paying much attention back there, what with our lives in danger, but you're a strange kind of thing, aren't you? Excuse me. I'm not a thing. I don't know what I am exactly, but please don't call me that. Fair enough. Sorry about that. You can call me Mr. Fox. That should do well enough for our purposes. Hi, Gooey. How are you? Even though you helped me out of that situation, I know the Crinklewood well, and you seem like you could use a guide. That would be marvelous, but what brought you here to begin with, if I may ask? Not that it wouldn't be fun to chat about our lives, but we're not exactly out of harm's way here. Oh, gears. You're quite right. Let us hurry and be on our way then. I don't know that he's the fantastic Mr. Fox, but he's our guide. Oh, I think I need to make...
You have
two push.
returned.
Oh yeah, good teamwork, my friends. Loopy, thank you for the resub today. How's this Friday treating you? Okay. Oh, can I switch to Mr. Fox? I just want to see what Mr. Fox... Ooh. Alright, so Mr. Fox, I guess, has a ranged attack? I need to charge it up a little bit more. Yeah. But it's only one arrow. I don't know, I think I kind of like the hammer better in terms of special moves. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Da Vinci. Joining up with Ghost is amazing, isn't it? Sure, but keep them out of my thoughts. I mean, that's valid. Thank you for the GGs. Is the game easy or hard in the moment? Pretty balanced, honestly. I'm very, very early in the game, so the only things I'm really having to keep track of in combat at this point are... Now, they just added switching characters, but basic attack, dodge, and your special attack. And now switching characters as well. Another salad. I don't know what the salads are for. I assume you eat a salad and gain some health. I mean, we are a rabbit and a fox, so... Oh boy. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I should have gotten out of there. Boom! 2 at once with my special. Oh, I went right into that like a fool. Oh, he was like on my head for a second. That was kind of funny. Okay, there's a couple of them together right over here. Boom! I always want to try to make sure my special hits at least 2. Who are these guys? We have no lore behind these guys either. Just these, like, dudes with buckets on their heads. Are they humans? Are they something else? Oh, who are these people attacking us and why? They call themselves exiles, he said. I didn't get to read the rest of it. I don't know if anybody else did, but they call themselves exiles. That's interesting. We're supposed to be finding a safe place away from the mist right now. Here we go. I'm Mad Love that you said, this looks fun. There's a free demo on Steam if you want to play. Use the link in chat to go to the Steam page, and then you can get the free demo. And wishlist if you like. Aha! It seems this area is blessedly free from that awful mist. I believe we should be safe, or at least for now. What a charming little spot. Just the place to recover after a battle and have a chat with one's companions. An old fox tray rest spot, made for any wandering folk to have a safe place to put their feet up for a while. They're pretty much all over Etere. How thoughtful! I, for one, could honestly use a break. Do you think it's safe to have a bit of a sit down for a while, Mr. Fox? Yeah, I don't see why not. You on board, Wisp? Betting you don't really need things like rest, but us mortal suckers aren't so lucky. Sure, I'm happy to take a break whenever you need. And I'll keep an eye out for more spots like this. Resting. Visit rest spots to access the campsite where your progress is saved and character's health is restored. At the campsite, you can also engage in dialogue with your companions, an opportunity to strengthen your relationship with them. As your adventure unfolds, new features will unlock at rest spots, making them essential stops on your journey. Oh, that's A-okay. I got lots of practice like a mom reading to a kid, so perfect. Let's read this. Okay, so here's our map so far. I love the cartoony map. So cute. Flames, warmth, good company. If only we could bottle it for later moments, huh? I wonder if that bun will manage to be quiet for once while it's resting. Okay, not nice. Okay, that's all they say. Let's do a rest. Do I play tabletop games with my friends? I definitely do. Like, or do you mean like, can Ghost do that? Can Ghost do that at the campsite? Maybe eventually. Let's go ahead and have a little chat. Talk about joining. My goodness, I can still feel myself tingling from that joining before the fight. Truly remarkable experience. It's interesting. Nice to be faster, hit harder, all that, but I'm not a big fan of feeling like there's a passenger in my head. I promise I'll never read your thoughts or anything. I don't even think I can. Being joined for me is more feeling impulses and echoing them. Dear me, I'm sorry not to have asked earlier, but how are you, Ghost? You seemed a little overwhelmed after that first battle. It was a lot, or I can handle it. Let's have a Ghost that like is feeling better now that he's not so lonely. I can handle it. Thanks, but I think I did pretty well. It was tricky to learn how to interact with the physical world. So you're really that new to all this, but you adapted that quickly? That's pretty impressive. Unfortunately, between the mist and those exiles roaming around, we need to use every advantage we've got, including that power of yours, Wisp. Right. I'll do my best. I hope that'll work. Of course it will, Ghost. Why, with your skills, my wits, and Mr. Fox's swiftness, I'm certain we'll be unbeatable. Easy, Bun. A little confidence is helpful, too much, and we'll end up in way more trouble than we need to. Let's keep our eyes open. Your decisions impact the relationship between Ghost and companions, earning relationship points for the characters involved. Different choices can speed up certain relationships. Oh no, so I can like choose the bad dialogue option? No pressure, no pressure. Oh, did they air that Good Time Society episode, silly old cat? I was playing games on Good Time Society, but I didn't realize they'd aired that episode. That's awesome. The strength of a companion's relationship with Ghost is reflected by relationship rank. You can see a character's relationship stats navigating to the relationship tree in the adventure menu. Once a character earns enough RP, you can level up their relationship rank by accessing any rest spot and talking with Ghost. Okay, so we're done talking. I can't talk anymore. Da Vinci, I was thinking that I still have no idea of who I am, and it's, you know, uncomfortable. Oh my goodness, you're so right. I totally forgot. We've got to find out who you are. Let me think. This is a crisis. Not only must we find your lost identity, but that terrible mist is swiftly spreading through the forest. Someone must know how to stop it. And who do you think will be able to help you there, Bun? We're not exactly in a metropolis here. No big centers of learning around. I actually don't know that many people. Let me think. Noelis Ark. Last I heard, he was headed to Arcolarium. He must be there now. He's the wisest person in the world. He's got to know what to do. Hold it. You want to go see the Herald? That means you'd have to go through the whole bloody forest. That's not the only way. There's a way, Tremelporta, a tunnel built with great skill by a friend of mine that leads straight to the Arcolarium. I know that tunnel, Bun, but the one running it isn't exactly welcoming to visitors. I beg your pardon, but I'm certain my friend will give us safe passage. We'll be in Arcolarium in no time. I'm not fond of Noelis or his baddie religion. But at least Arcalarium is a way better place to be than here. All right, Bun, we'll try your idea. Very well. Before you know it, we'll be strutting along in safety on our way to the lovely town of Arcalarium. I hope Noelis can help with the mist. And with me, if he has time. Why, I'm certain the Herald will be delighted to meet you. How could he not be? Let's shake out our wings and get going. Okay, so cute, though. I wanted to see. Okay, here's our map. Here, our relationship tree. You can spend skill points to unlock new upgrades. Upgrades can require different amounts of SP. Part of the trees are locked. You will need to deepen the bond with your companions in order to unlock them. That's why the stronger the friendship, the stronger the battle, right? Story progression, quests, and rest spot talkings strengthen the bond between Ghost and the characters by earning relationship points. Look out every time your companions want to talk with you. Okay. So it looks like we've got our Wrenchheimer. That's our physical skill. We could also do Flight of the Bun Bee. Unlock the skill Flight of the Bun Bee. Charge skill. Released to fly through enemies dealing damage. And I could get that for 3 skill points. But I don't think we have any relation points. We don't. But I could train. I could get Wrench Polish. Health up. Or Magic Tornador. Ooh, shoots a gust of wind. Okay, well, we can't get any of it right now. Wait, not for Da Vinci. For Mr. Fox? Oh, we do have 2 relationship points with Mr. Fox. So whatever I did not level up my relationship with Da Vinci, but I did with Mr. Fox. We have our Arrow Wisp. Perfected Shot increases its damage. Last base attack recharges each skill by 2 instead of 1. Critical chance up. We could also do Saber Soot. Slashes the foes with a smoke cutlass. We don't have enough for that yet. Nor do we have enough for Scorching Hunt. But that burns the ground. Ooh, I like that. Let's do increase up the damage. Oh, it won't let me. So I guess SP and RP are 2 different things. We don't have any skill points. We're just acquaintances. We're just learning to get to know each other. But at least I have some relationship points. That's nice. And then I can equip stuff eventually too. And my different characters have stats as well. So Da Vinci is pretty middle of the road on everything. Mr. Fox looks to be high strength and magic. Okay. So let's see which way we want to go. We could go right or left. I feel like there might be more loot to the left. Oh. But we can't get here. We'd have to go all the way around. Okay. Tremel Porta. Anything over here? Oh yeah. A Founder Fest feast. Oh no. Exiles. Gotcha, Bo. Oh man, that guy with the helmet. He's got a lot of health. Oh, he hits twice. I didn't know. I know now. Oh, a little area of effect move out of this bad guy. Ah, stinker. Okay, well that's not great, considering we just came out of a rest and I'm already a little damaged. Magical Mr. Fox. I'd like to... Wait, can ghosts go through walls? Is this like a... Oh, man. I was like, is this a, like, Luigi's Mansion type thing? Nope, it's not. We can only go one way right now. Looks like the exiles are starting to take our intrusion into their territory more than a little personally. What do we do? We can't turn back, can we? Now that they've noticed us, not an option. Just try not to get stabbed, alright? Focus and watch out for their tells, just like before. Not exactly nuanced advice, but I shall, of course, do my best. Okay. Non-controlled allies occasionally signal for Ghost's help with a bright indicator. Switch to them to trigger the Emblaze state, a temporary condition that empowers the character. Okay, I was hoping they'd put in something like this, because right now, I'm just playing the same character over and over. Like, what's my incentive to switch? This is my incentive to switch, during battle at least. Emblaze boosts the ally's stats for a few seconds. Use it to deal more damage and seize the opportunity when it arises. Okay, now we're emblazed over here. Boom! Okay, it looks like our emblaze is worn off. Oh, I always forget the big guys hit twice. That only hit that little guy. That was kind of a waste. Emblaze! Nice! Ooh. Eat it. Okay. We do need to eat salads, maybe? Oh, new friend! Okay, hold up. I see that new friend. But there also might be loot here. Trummel Porta. Okay, you know what? We're gonna meet new friend in a second. The call of loot is too big to ignore. Ruh-roh. I probably could have used another fighter in the party, honestly. Okay, switch. Boom! Ah, I went right into it. There we go. Defeat enemies and complete quests to gain experience points and level up characters. Characters earn XP regardless of participation in battle. Leveling up boosts the character's stats and gives 1 skill point. That's what I was looking for before. You can spend skill points in the relationship tree that you find in the menu. Got it. Go to relationship. Okay. So we've got a skill point here. I see these, but like... I would like to do maybe efficiency? I don't know. Maybe it just wanted me to look at it, but I can't exactly upgrade it yet. Now, I think this circles back around to where we were. And I could rest again before moving forward. Handcrafted trinket. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, when we rest at the camp, do the enemies reset? There's a question. Uh-oh. Oh, 2 big guys. No, get out of there. 3 big guys. Oh, and the big guys go twice. Let's team up. Got all 3 of them. Oh no, everybody's low on health. Not good. Okay. Oh, man. We're gonna need this rest so badly. Okay, now it says that he's... Oh, okay, now we can level up. Increase crit chance. I'm gonna say efficiency. And Definji can level up to increase wrench hammer damage. That's pretty good. Or health up. Wrench damage. Okay, great. 2 people are leveled up now. And now, I believe we should be able... Yes, this will take us back to the camp. We got some red knitted mitts. And now we're back at our camp. So we can upgrade, we can rest, and then we'll go meet the new friend. See, here's what we did. We just went around that lower loop. No big deal. It also looks like there was a loop over to the right we could go to that I'd like to check out. I also want to see in my inventory. The salad is these are all consumables. Gives RP, cures HP. Oh, a handcrafted trinket. Oh, okay, to make our relationship better. Equipment slightly raises strength. Manage equipment. Who should I give it to? Mr. Fox? Oh, strength. The base attack is magical, so let's give more... Yeah, red knitted mitts right there. So then they both have a strength of 10. I feel like putting the higher strength on the person with the physical attack is the good way to go. Okay, now we're going back around. Yes, don't forget my new friend. Great advice, Eardle. Did I just lose this earring again? Alright, it looked like there was something up here. Oh, I couldn't get this because we couldn't go through it before. Now I know. Alright, new friend time. I kind of want Ghost to be the one. What's this? Such a strange set. A bumblebun far from the sky. A fox tray with ice in his eyes, and beside him, a unique wisp. I am Baba Xiu, a huntress of knowledge, explorer of language. Adventure is my pleasure, and a treat it is to meet you, yes. My goodness, the famed scholar and adventuress? I am Da Vinci, scientist, tinkerer, and so on, and these are my companions, Mr. Fox and Ghost. We're headed to Arcalarium to see Noelis Ark, and hope he can help with that horrible mist stuff, and tell me who I am. A dangerous force, and a hidden history. 2 compelling mysteries. But of the mist I can tell you this. It is concentrated loneliness. Oh, I see. She rhymes. Dear me. Loneliness? All the more reason to stop it from hurting anyone. But how did an emotion become, well, a deadly miasma? Of this, I fear, I have no knowledge to share. I do not have a clue. But Noelis may indeed help you. Of here and there, he knows much. And what brings you out here to the middle of the Crinklewood, Baba? This seems like an odd place for anyone to visit, even you. Indeed. The exiles seem in a foul mood. I refused their escort, and their retort was quite crude. To wreck my transport. But they were not too proud to disallow the passage to my primary goal, Galliant Castle. It may be a ruin, but the ancient works in the library are quite lavish. Alas, that I can't grant you safe passage, but if you too seek knowledge, perhaps we shall meet elsewhere, yes, yes. But to the castle I must go, and if you could, Bumblebun, Foxtray, Wisp of Air, beware the wood and the mist, the loneliness, and take care. Okay, I don't think she's joining us. But, I mean, we met somebody, and look, there's all these, Da Vinci, do you want some carrots? Sorry, I know that's a stereotype, but... Do you really think Noella's art can help me? Of course. I can't think of a wiser being than the Herald. Okay. Trummelport is that way, so we're gonna go loot hunting this way. Founderfest Feast. Can we go under here? Yes! Secrets, secrets! Teamwork! A necklace of the deeps. Ooh, what does that do? Slightly raises magic. These blue glass beads evoke the calm waters of... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Helping its user with their magical focus. Okay, great. Well, let's give that to... We gave the red knitted mitts to Da Vinci. So let's give it to Mr. Fox. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Now everybody has what I need them to have. Okay, great. Well, that was a nice find. Okay. Onward we go, friends. Oh, we can get up here. Oh, we can't yet, but it looks like we can get around from the other side. We're a little upgraded now, you exiles. Beware my cool wrench and stuff. Yeah, eat it. Okay, we got one of them. Do your 2 hits. We don't care. Boom. Okay. I need to know the story behind the exiles. Like, what's their deal? Now we gotta go up here and get the part we couldn't get to before. This is one of them. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be going over this far. Maybe I should have rested. You know, you're the first fox stray I've met. How old are... Oh. Oh no, when they hold their helmet like that, they're gonna do an AoE. Good to know. Got him. Yeah! This is all for loot, by the way. I'm trying to, like, think of where we must be on the map, and I think down this way was that loot I couldn't find before, but maybe not. Oh, this is it. Yes. So this is where we couldn't get in before. And now we can. Oh! But it looks like we need to push that from a different direction. I'm probably exploring too much. I need to go back and do the camp. And, like, chat with my friendos. Like, this is all open now, but... am going to go back to the camp. Yes, 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 yes. And there's a new map here. That's great. So we can take a look at what we've uncovered and what we haven't. Okay. Talk. Weighty topics or an unexpected adventure. Let's talk about an unexpected adventure.
You have returned.
Thank you, Rogue Leader. Thank you for the resub. Tie my ears, but it's been quite the exciting journey so far, hasn't it? Oh yeah. Not only have we been fleeing for our lives from a terrifying and mysterious miasma, but also people who want to kill us. What a party. Well, it's not all been bad. I've got to make both of your acquaintances, and also met a famous scholar and adventurer. Our new pal doesn't have a lot of context getting in the way of their assessment, so what do you think, Wisp? How do you feel about the trip so far? It's been exciting, or I'm pretty wary? It's been exciting. It's been so exciting. I mean, I still get worried when we're fighting, but there's so much to see, and I can't wait to meet new people. Oh, so because we made that decision, we got more relationship points with Da Vinci. An exemplary attitude, Ghost. Why, if only more people approach the world with such wonder, I dare say it would be a better place. Definitely a more exasperating one, at least. Spirits save me from too many naive optimists. Say what you like, Mr. Fox, sir, but as a scientist, I find being prepared for wonder and surprise the optimal way to live. Well, regardless of the past, we have a bright future ahead of us. Soon we shall behold the bright banners and joyful citizens of Arcalarium. So you keep saying. Me? I'll believe we can go through this tunnel fort when we set foot on the other side, and no sooner. Okay, let's talk about weighty topics. Da Vinci, thanks again for taking me to see Noella's Ark. But what are you going to do after we see him? Well, hopefully I will have the opportunity to spend time with my good friend Ran and acquire some supplies for my project. Just one project? I would have thought you had at least 15 going all at once. You did introduce yourself as an inventor. Why, of course I do. But admittedly, one does stand above the others. A flying machine. I was gonna ask about that, actually. All the bumblebuns I've met have had big fluffy wings. Guessing that isn't you. Oh no, what happened to his wings? Unfortunately, no. I was born with, less than optimal wings, shall we say. But the flying machine I am making is far more grand. I plan to soar high into the air and reach my beloved home of Alto Stratus, glorious city in the sky. Sparks, the moment my invention is ready, you and I shall embark upon a voyage unlike any other. I'd be so happy to visit your hometown, Da Vinci. Yeah, I think I'll sit this one out. Flying's never really been my thing, Bun, but hey, send me a postcard. Okay, so those are the only conversations we can have there. But now we're all full up on health. Okay, and it looks like... We need to go down all the way to the side. There's some more to explore down in that corner. Wow, there's a lot. There's a lot to explore on this map. There's a lot to explore on this map, and honestly, y'all, this is all part of the free demo that's on Steam. I am currently playing the same demo that you could be playing if you downloaded right now and decided to play it. So if you do decide to do that, I ask that you kindly do it through the link that's in chat. That way they know that you found out about the Lonesome Guild via this stream. Go through here. Oh, we need a key. I don't have a key. I think that's the only thing we didn't explore yet about down here. we went that way. We went this way. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So apparently we need a key if we're going to come back here. I wonder if there's a way... I don't think you can access the map without actually being at the map. Astro Banshee says, this looks so cute. It is so cute. I like the art style a lot too, and I just like the idea that it's all about making friends. I think that's really lovely. Oh, speaking of making friends. In your travels, you'll encounter residents seeking aid, marked by an icon above their heads. Approach them and press A to hear what they need. Fulfilling their requests will always earn you key resources such as experience points and relationship points, along with the possibility of receiving special items as additional rewards. You can look up all the quests, including their objectives and rewards, accessing the quest page. Who's this? Friends! You are friends, yes? Surely you can help a poor, unfortunate merchant who had to toss aside their goods when waylaid by the most awful bandits. I cannot confront these exiles myself and demand my goods be returned, but if you are brave and kind, could you recover them and bring them back to me? I would hate for you to have to go home empty-handed. We'll see what we can do. Okay, now if we go to the quest menu, we can track or untrack a quest. Travel trouble. All right. Let's see what's up here. Maybe his bandits. There are some bandits. I mean, I don't even know what this does yet, but I'm doing it. Ooh. Okay. All right. Before I forget about it, well, is this the most of the bandits we have to do up here? Let's just get these bandits. Don't let me forget about that treasure down there. I'll be real sad face. Okay, here's all the... Ooh. Yes. No, no! I forgot he hadn't done the second one yet. Okay, switch to this friend. Ha ha ha! I interrupted your strategy. No. Then you interrupted mine. Yikes. Got that one. Ooh, come on, take him out, take him out. And then we've got our... Nice. Are these the bandits that took the thing from the merchant? Maybe. Maybe this is it. Travel trouble. We found his lost goods. Awesome sauce. Now, let's go ahead. What, Palia does this as well? What does Palia do? James! Oh my gosh. James Wisdom is in chat. James, I have not seen you for so long. I know life gets busy. How have you been? Please fill us in. Oh, the do things for others rewards thing? Oh yeah, you gotta do that. It's the nice thing to do. Here you go. I'm guessing these are yours? Yes, indeed. May the stars grant you blessings, friend. But here is my own gift to grant. May it serve you well. Yay! Complex mechanism, and we leveled up. All right, before we do the full level up, I just want to go get this treasure that we opened the gate for. Before I forget. Wait, is there anything under here? No. Excuse me, friends. The seashell ring. All right, now let's take a look at what's up. I've got my heroes, but we'll do relationship. All right. How many? I know we have 2 relationship points. We don't have 3 SP to do, but I could do strength. Or I could do increase health. I always tend to go more aggro when I can. And then Mr. Fox can do... Perfected shot can do more damage or increase crit chance. Let's increase crit chance because that's going to help all my attacks, not just that one specific attack. Then we'll go to our inventory because we now have the seashell ring. It slightly raises health. Okay, well, let's see. Manage equipment. Who has more health? 185 for Mr. Fox, 217 for Da Vinci. So let's give more health to Mr. Fox. Seashell ring. Nice. We're doing the thing. Astro Banshee is laughing at me saying, I tend to go more aggro when I can. I mean, you know, it's just... I often forget to dodge or parry, so the faster I can take out my enemies, the better. Oh, let's get through here. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaks. And it looks like I need to switch to somebody else because that is not... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Uh-oh, is this our entrance? Oh, it's just treasure! I shouldn't say just treasure. Another complex mechanism. What are those? Oh, they're consumables. Gives RP to a specific character. Oh, it makes sense. The mechanism is specifically for Da Vinci. And let's give a handcrafted trinket to Mr. Fox. Got it. Okay, so that should have increased our relationship. Yes! We are now 8 relationship points with Mr. Fox and Da Vinci. We're all turning into such good friends. It's so sweet. So, Astro Banshee and anybody else who missed it earlier, this game is all about the power of friendship, and the closer friends you become, the more powerful your party gets. So let's see. Okay, James Wisdom is filling us in. You bought a house, girlfriend moved over from Canada, finally finished that PhD, got a promotion, and you run the program at the uni. That's awesome! James, I'm so happy to hear that you're doing so well. That's awesome. Oh, we've got a dev in chat. Hi! Memo 3D says, if you dodge and press dodge, you can run. We need to improve this part in the tutorial. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try it. So if I dodge and press dodge, oh yeah! Oh, heck yeah! Woo, look at me go! Oh, hello. Many thanks to you once more, my friend. You have saved my business. I have saved the business. All right, now this is taking me back to camp. It does say Trummelporta is this way. Oh man, now we're gonna be blazing through. I mean, this looks like danger. Aha! The fortified gateway I previously mentioned. My friend should be happy to let us through to Arcalarium. Observe. Hello? Ran? It's me, Da Vinci. Just like I'd heard, nobody gets through that passage. I doubt this friend of yours is going to bend that rule for us. Preposterous. He's a fellow inventor, of course he would. Wisp, that door shouldn't be a problem for you. Think you can phase through and tell us what's on the other side? All right, I'll try. No, I mean, Ghost hasn't been able to do that yet, so that's cool. No, going through things feels so awful. And I'm so alone there. I can't be alone, not again. All right, Ghost, come back. Oh, look at him. It's all right, Wisp. I'm not really sure what that would have gotten us anyhow, but I think we've exhausted our options here. Nonsense. Perhaps I simply need to apply more force to my knocks. Hello, Ran, are you there? See, I told you that would work. We should be headed to Arcalarium in no time at all. I don't know there, Bun. That sound was coming from behind us, not in front of us. And it didn't sound friendly to me. Whatever it is, it's almost here. All right. Oh, my heavens. What? What is that thing? Sparks. That seems like my friend's creations. Tremolings. But a giant one is new to me and so impressive. Hello, fantastic automation. It's me, Da Vinci. I'm a friend of your creator. I'm sure it's fine, says Astro Banshee. Is it friendly? I highly doubt it. And I don't think it intends to let us leave either. Oh. Well, I imagine you're a busy fellow. I'd hate to take up any more of your time, so we'll be leaving now. If you could let us go? Oh no, just an angry face emote. That's hilarious. The band-aids are so silly. Hi. I don't know what's happening. They were never aggressive like this before. So glad we came here. Clearly your friend thinks so highly of you that he sent out his best creations to smash us. I guess if we try to work together, we might be able to get out of this situation. Okay, here we go. Boss battle time. Hitting enemies with base attacks or skills will charge the ghost bar. While in Emblaze, the charge amount is increased. When the ghost bar is full, you can unleash the ghost power with Y, a powerful attack that hits all enemies and causes extremely high damage. The ghost bar does not reset at the end of combat, so use the ghost power wisely when you need it. When the ghost bar is... Oh, here. Yep. Okay. Oh no. Trying to get behind him to get the hits in. I like how fast the bunny is. Oh no, get out of there! Boom! Oh no. Oh no, he crushed me right back. I'll get you from far away. Think you scare me, huh? Uh-oh, get out of there, get out of there. Okay, back to the bunny. Oh, we bonked each other at the same time. Boom. Oh, we're so close to the ghost power. Okay, get out of there. Ghost power ready. All right. Took him out with the power of friendship. Thank you for the hydrate reminder. Mr. Fox says, frost my ears. I had no idea ghosts had that kind of power, or whatever it is you are. I have no clue how I did that. I felt your presence as if we were one being and a really strong energy that I needed to use it. Well, I applaud your good judgment in doing so, and clearly, Mr. Fox, our skills work exceptionally well when they are combined. I'd say what's most clear here is that regardless of whether your friend wants us there or not, we can't go through Trummelporta. Sparks. It appears we need to take the secondary route after all. Through Galliant Castle. Baba Siu's crazy enough to go through there because she knows the exiles won't hurt her, but we're not that lucky. But we've made it this far, and you've seen what we can do when we work together and focus on an objective. We're unstoppable. Fine. I still owe you. And it's not like I've got a better plan or anything to go back to. And that fog suggests trouble ahead. Not exactly the enthusiasm I was hoping for, but I shall take it. Come, friends, let's redirect our steps to Galliant Castle, Arcalarium, and beyond. Oh, I love these characters. Okay, so we can't get through this way. It's very sad. What's it say? No trespassing unless you want to go in and never come out. Note, that's a threat, not an invitation. Okay, yeah. I love that he thought it was a friend. Didn't seem to work, but that's okay. Oh yeah, I forgot we could dash. Oh, no, that's right where we were. Okay. Any other stuff to check out here? Well, there was that one gate with a key. We had a key. Wait, we had a key, but we gave it back to the merchant. Oh, that's key items, not necessarily a key. Okay. Look how pretty that is. James Wisdom, that's very kind of you. You know I am still but very early in my video game voice acting journey. I mean, Rise of Elements isn't even out yet, but I'm trying. But yes, always open if any devs of indies want some voice actors for their games. I will humbly ask to be considered at any time. Da Vinci says, by the only one, what of you? This vista is so tremendous. It almost makes the danger to get here all worth it. Yeah. Scenes like this give you a sense of how big the world really is, that we only see such a fraction of it every day. I mean, that's maybe the nicest thing Fox has said. It's new to me, but somehow familiar. Like I can feel all the memories that have been made here grouped together. Yet this experience stands alone. Yes! Why, that's it! A group! Our little group has done so much! Why, we deserve a name. Something bigger than each of us individually. A guild! What? That's a group of people practicing the same trade. We're all completely different, almost in every single way. Yet we're all bound together by a goal. To find out what's causing that awful mist. Loneliness, and stop it, no matter what stands in our path. We are singular in our pursuit, defying the odds, and with all that in mind, I believe there is no choice but to call us the Lonesome Guild. There it is, folks, the title of the game. We have it. We have it. Oh, yay. Astrobanshee says I've added the demo to my Steam library and looking forward to trying it out. Yay! Folks, if you do want to wishlist this on Steam or add the demo to your library right now, please note I have a custom link pinned at the top of chat, and every so often Nightbot is sharing it with people, or you can use command Lonesome Guild in chat and it will give you that custom link. And then that way everybody knows that you found out about the game from this stream today. That is super helpful to the channel. I know, they said it. The name of the game is in the game. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. We've made it! So cute. I'd say it doesn't even make sense, but being that this is from someone who named a ghost Ghost, I shouldn't be surprised. Sparks, I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't even thought to reevaluate your name now that we're out of danger. Have you any ideas of what you'd prefer? I guess I kind of like it how it is. I mean, Mr. Fox is obviously not his name, but it works. Why not Ghost for me? Splendid. Ah, it feels fantastic to have that sorted. Ghost and the Lonesome Guild. Hey, I never agreed to... You know what? Forget it. I'm not going to waste my time arguing with dolts. Let's just get moving. Indeed. Lovely as this scene is, we've got quite the journey ahead of us. Lonesome Guild, let's go. Oh, nice. I thought maybe the demo would be over there, but it looks like it's still going. Love it. All right, you know what? For those of you who are going to play the demo, I don't want to spoil any more of it. I don't want it to, impact your ability to play the game. So I think this is probably where I will wrap things up for today's stream. I love that we got introduced to these super adorable characters. I love that the power of friendship is what guides us today. And so thank you so much to both Don't Nod and Tiny Bull Studio on partnering with the stream today, sponsoring a portion of the stream today. You're amazing. Again, just a reminder to everyone to please feel free to go add the demo to your library and or wishlist the game on Steam via the link that is in chat. Air horns in celebration. I love it. I love it. Astro Banshee kicked your butt. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe we'll revisit. Maybe we will. Atomic Doc redeemed hug. Hugs for everybody on a Friday who needs it. I feel like this is very appropriate for the theme of the Lonesome Guild game. That we all need friends. And even if we're a ragtag bunch, that's okay. So this hug is for anyone who needs it right now out there on Twitch. You're amazing. Again, please go check out the Lonesome Guild. The next time I will be live on Twitch is Sunday for this Sunday's Sunday stream. So I will see you all then. Join the Discord and all the fun stuff. And I'll probably chat with you in the Discord between then. And if I get my act together enough to do a little Instagram post of the Cactuar sweater that everyone seems to like so much, I will definitely do that. Alrighty. Goodbye, my friends!